Okay, y'all, this is one of the more wholesome trends I've seen on TikTok, so I'm excited to show you how to make your own version. I'm talking about the You're Enough trend, where creators are lifting people up by sharing videos and photos in response to a close one's insecurities, whether that is about their image or behavior or something else. Videos for the trend are set to the song You Are Enough by Sleeping It Last, with the intention that the videos and photos show that the person is more than enough as they are. Because you might be combining videos and photos for this trend and trying to sync the audio to those videos and photos, it's not super easy to do that in TikTok itself. So we created a template that includes the sound, and it's all timed out for you. And all you have to do is upload your content to the template and publish it to TikTok. Let's get started. So to make your video for this trend, head to the first link in the description below where you can access the template. Once you get to the template, click edit this template and you are brought into the editor. The sound is already included. As you can see, it is this greenish layer in the timeline here. And then we have the components of the video are the intro clip, and then the rest of the videos are images that are timed out to the music, reassuring the person that they are amazing just the way that they are. So basically everything is timed out the way it should be to sync with the sound, and all you have to do is upload your own content to replace the stock videos and photos here. So I'm gonna start on the left-hand side by replacing this beginning intro clip. To replace any image or video that is already in the timeline, all you have to do is right click on the canvas and then click replace. And you have the option to upload the replacement photo or video from Google Drive, or to paste the link, or you can upload it from your documents. So I have a video that I recorded before this. Now your video might get trimmed down at this point because it's fitting in with the rest of the timeline here. If you want to choose a different section of the video that is included here, just pull down this layer so you have a kind of workspace that's free of other layers around it, and then you can trim it down and isolate the part of the video you want. Now my clip is actually a tiny bit shorter than the sound, so I'm going to put it back and actually delete part of the beginning of the sound so that it lines up perfectly. Then you can just delete these gaps at the start here by clicking and hitting delete on the keyboard. So that's my intro clip. Now for each of these images, do the same thing. Just right click on the image and then click replace, and you can use a video or a photo to replace it with. The new image takes up the exact same amount of time that the previous image did. So continue doing that for the rest of the video. And now you can see that all of my images have replaced the old stock images, and they're in the exact same amount of time as they were previously. Now, some other things you can do here, if your video or photo is not the exact same size as the 9:16 canvas that is for TikTok, then you can drag the purple dots at the end of the piece of content and resize it to the way you want on the canvas. There's also a bunch of options on the right side of the screen here where you can do things like adjust the lighting, crop it, erase parts of the background. The last part of this video is adding the text layer that goes at the very start of the video. So you can do this in TikTok, of course, but you'll be able to customize how the text looks more easily here. On the left side here, there's a bunch of different options for things you can add onto the canvas, and text is one of them. I'm going to add my caption. If you want to make it look like TikTok, you can add a background color like I'm going to do. You can also round the corners on the text box and then change the font. The most similar font to TikTok's is Montserrat, and make it bold. Make sure that the text boxes or any other elements that you add are timed out correctly in the timeline as well down below here. So this is the text layer I just added, and I want it to last the whole intro clip. So to make something longer, just drag the ends of this clip out. Once you're happy with your video, you can just hit the green export video button over here. After a little bit, your video will be done. You can preview it and then download it over here and then upload it to TikTok with the sound. Thanks for spending time with me here today, and if you want to stay up to date with content creation trends, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also join the conversation with other creators on our Discord. Now here's the next trends you can learn about.